is tag in Zapekist. For those who aren't familiar with how this competition goes, each player is assigned a target and a pursuer. To keep a life, you have to drive faster than your pursuer, and to take a life from your target, drive faster than them. The last person remaining with lives will win the tournament. This week we have maps by Linzi. Linzi is a very good mapper, very fast racer. Doesn't play the game a whole lot anymore. I do really like Linzi maps. The first round here I'm pursued by Icarus. I do feel pretty comfortable with my ability on this map, but I still gotta get a good run. Beat Icarus, they're a good player. I'm quite a bit behind my ghost right now, but I know I have a really good time, as you can see in the bottom right of the screen there. So hopefully this is still going to be enough to beat Icarus. Currently second place, behind Microwaves. If I get a matchup against Microwaves later on, I'm going to have to improve that time to beat them. Here's Icarus's time coming in at 35.6. Not too far behind. Conserving speed around this first couple turns is really important. Maybe a little bit too wide of a jump there, but so far this looks like it might be a better run than what I have on the board. At the end, it's so close to the end that normal tube oscillation tech isn't quite what you want to do. You want to stay low on the tube, not completely low so that you're scrubbing speed, but lower than you would normally do. You can see I improved there past Microwaves, but Quick Racer has passed me. I don't think I got another reset in time. Let me go watch players here. See if we can find Icarus. See if they're coming into the finish at all. Ronin is. Somebody just finished. Didn't see who that was, but looks like we got Bree coming into the finish. Touch boat. And I don't know if these two will make it. Yes, yes. Quick Racer says I've never seen this map before, and he's first place. This time I'm pursued by Beans. I still feel pretty comfortable. I have pretty decent times on this map. That was not a good turn. I'm gonna be down a bunch of time, but I guess I'm up speed. And down speed, so maybe it was just where I hit the checkpoint. Still not too far behind my PB. Okay. First place right now. Beans is pretty close. So I should improve that to be safe. Those seemed a little bit cleaner. I still got that speed. I don't think I took that too very well. Didn't conserve very much speed. I'm into the end. And it's no improvement. Getting this first landing on the tube is pretty important. You want to land low, but not too low, so that it's nice and smooth. Half speed down. I'll take that though. Pretty good oscillation through the tubes there. See, I'm keeping up with my ghost. I did lose a bit of speed with the landing before that quarter pipe. I expected that speed. Hopefully we're close enough to the end that it doesn't matter too much. Okay, 43.9, currently first place. Microwaves says no to that. Takes it back. I don't know what Quick Racer and Microwaves are going on about. Microwaves puts down a good time and then says, forgot the line, and then Quick Racer puts down a good time and says, I've never seen this map before. Looks like Alex losing a life, Icy and Ronan are losing lives. A bunch of others on the second page here. This time I'm pursued by Matic D. I don't feel like I need to worry with that matchup. Ideally, if I could get matchups with people who I don't generally see high on the leaderboard, like Quick Racer and Microwaves in the maps that I'm not as comfortable with, that would be great. Currently third place with that run. This one's weird. I'm not exactly sure what you're supposed to do at the beginning here. I feel like I have more speed if I get a less smooth landing with that first transition, but maybe it's just how I'm turning. Lost a lot of speed with the last transition before that big turn. I think this should still improve though. Again, I'm not too worried about it right now. Down a lot of speed. Took that turn too wide. I should probably reset this run. I don't think it will improve. Yeah. Yeah, see, it says +1 speed there, and it seems like I gotta clunky landing, so I don't really understand that first transition. Alright, I shouldn't have reset there, I guess, but Medic B is... maybe they're not even in the lobby at all. I don't see them on the leaderboard. Oh, no, they are there second on the second page, 45-2. So let's see who's coming into the finish here. If we can find the finish. Nobody. Nice time, Magix. Tied Bury. Pursued by Joe Beidel. This map reminds me a lot of, I don't know if it was inspired by Rubber Band by Richie, or if it just happens to remind me of that map. But it reminds me a lot of Rubber Band by Richie for some reason. I keep hitting walls. I'm gonna reset. I've got time. I don't know if I needed to reset that run based on my matchup, but I've got time. Might as well try to get a good run in. Fairly decent run. Oh, except for I forgot to stay wide there. Lost a lot of speed with that landing. $45.7. That's second place right now. Scat a lot there. Ooh, tapped a wall. That was a pretty good run up until that point. 45.0 by Quick Racer. That's pretty fast. I want to avoid him on this map. I think he's the current world record holder. I again reset too late, so let's just go watch, see people coming into the finish. Looks like Ronan's in trouble, Bree is in trouble, and Icarus is in trouble. Got Tommy, Cook Racer, Alex coming into the finish, all doing the wall ride, which you should do to get the fastest time. Here comes Direx. Misses it, it looks like. Mordos not doing the wall ride. Here's Bree. Did they improve? No, so they will lose a life. Along with several others here, you can see. Anybody on their last life. Joe Beidel is eliminated. Myth Orchid is eliminated. Pursued by Direx on this map. Back to the first one. See if I can get more speed out of this first transition section. Minus 1.7, yeah, I'm resetting that. That's a lot on a slow map like this. It does show I'm up speed, but I was also angled poorly for the next drop down, so I expect to be down speed this checkpoint. Minus 3 speed isn't great, but we're pretty close to the end, so we'll just put down a time. Currently 4th place. That checkpoint placement, I mean, I know this is an MMM track, which if you aren't familiar, that means mouse mapping madness, I believe. It means that the checkpoint and the finish are pre-placed, and the track has to be created to go through all the checkpoints. So there wasn't really anything, like Linzi couldn't have moved that checkpoint over to make it a little bit nicer, but maybe the track could have driven differently. This seems like a pretty solid run. Currently 1st place. Yeah, but my point was the line I want to take goes right through that checkpoint. And so I have to adjust from what I would normally drive on these types of slow maps. Quick Racer does improve, beats my time. Tommy says 07. They still have 3 lives, so they must be saying 07 to Alex, who is eliminated by me. Sorry, Alex. Looks like Beans eliminates Ronan. Quick Racer eliminates Etherhead. Pursued by Tommy Gaming. Now that's a scarier matchup than I've had this whole competition so far. So see if we can lock in on this track. Luckily, I do feel like this is one of the stronger tracks for me. So that wasn't very good. You can see by my speed. We'll keep the run. It's not a terrible run, so we'll still keep it. Well, maybe we shouldn't have, now that I see the speeds later on. Currently 2nd place, but I'm not at all comfortable with that time. Yep, there's Tommy faster than me. I think that was a bad landing. It's not terrible. Yeah, we'll keep it. Okay, this is a fairly solid run. Not still 0.2 from my PB, but I'm a little bit more comfortable ahead of Tommy now. That feels good. I don't think I set up wide enough for that turn. So I expect to be down a little bit of speed here, but I'm up on time, so perhaps it's still going to PB. It's close. No. Still a 0.15 from PB, but I do improve, which is good to see. Let me see if I can find Tommy here. They are coming into the finish. And they do not go faster than me, so I still keep my lives. Looking at the leaderboard, it looks like we have 3 people losing a life. Or 3 people eliminated. And 3 more losing lives. Beans losing their first life. Marv losing their first life. Beans losing it to microwaves, and Marv losing it to Beans. Is everybody just trolling now with the pursuit briefs in chat? Just like boxer briefs? Because I'm pretty sure it says use brief without the S, but they might just be trolling. And somebody did it accidentally. Anyway, this round I'm pursued by Icarus. That was pretty wide, but otherwise a pretty solid run. I think I lost a lot of speed going inside at the end of that turn there. Yeah. So, lost my solid run. We'll see what Icarus can put down. I'll want to improve that. Ooh, I like that split. Not quite sure where that came from. I don't feel like I did anything drastically different. But I'll take it. Yeah, solid run. First place. Nice. That's a PB as well. And then here's another 1.2. No, I think that's from my previous run, and GTR just hasn't updated. See Icarus right there behind me. We'll watch them. Looks like they reset too late and left the game. They might have been on their last life and knew they were going to lose it. That is a lot of yellow microwaves. Where's the finish? Got Marv coming into the finish right at the end. Nobody else. Dyrex will be eliminated. Bree will be eliminated. Beans and Marv lose another life, and Tommy loses a life, all down to 1. It's Quick Racer, me, and Microwaves with 3, and everybody else with 1. Pursued by Plus Micron. Have a chance to eliminate Beans here. Gonna reset this. That's a good split. I like that. We'll see how it pans out closer to the end. Right side set up. Now I need to remember to cut outside here to avoid airtime. I did lose my good split, but I'm still on PB pace. Not PB pace anymore. Second place behind microwaves. By the Alex lineup in chat there, I think Tommy means pursued by microwaves targeting Quick Racer, or maybe vice versa. See Quick Racer right ahead of me here. And I lose traction, they have traction. Let's go see what Marv is doing. Tommy Gaming also without a time. And they're typing in chat, so I don't think they're getting a time. Marv doesn't know about the inner at the end. Or was just playing it safe, but I don't think you want to play it safe when you're down to 1 life and pursued by Quick Racer. Alright, finally I'm pursued by microwaves up. I've escaped it long enough, so I gotta lock in on this track. Minus 1.5 speed, not acceptable. That a little bit too wide, but I have more speed for it, so maybe it's alright. Oh, that was not a good entrance to the tube. Yeah, that's not going to be safe. I think it was all that tube entrance too. Now I'm 1 speed down. Microwaves does us a 0.2 though. Don't expect that to be their final time. But if it is, I won't complain. Decently solid. Let's get a better tube entrance here. Not great still, but I think better than last run. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. I want to go see what Microwaves is up to. Coming into the last tube here now. And they do not improve. I keep my life. Beans and plus Micron are eliminated, and the rest of us still have all 3 lives. So somebody is losing one of their first lives on this next track. No question about it. Pursued by Quick Racer. I don't really know if I like either option better, Pursued by Quick Racer or Microwaves. They're both pretty scary. I wish I would have got that start on this track. That was really good. Ideally, if you can, you want to hop out of this too at the beginning, right into the downslope here. And that's exactly what I did that first run, but then I messed up. .43.6. That's faster than my PB that I have to beat. Okay, I am down speed. I wasn't sure if I was down speed at the last checkpoint because of how high I hit it, or if I was actually down. Go a little bit wider than I did last time we played this map for that turn. Don't have time to reset anyway, but I don't think this is gonna do it. It'll beat Microwaves at least, making them lose a life. Will help Quick Racer out, even though they're taking a life from me. Oh, Microwaves improves. Okay. Oh, and Quick Racer improves too to a 0.3. Yeah, that's there's no way. So I'm the only one who loses a life here. Microwaves actually only had 2, so they must have lost a life last round. This time I'm pursued by Microwaves. Why does it feel like if the clunkier a landing I get on that first thing, the better my run ends up being? Or my speed. I glanced up at the leaderboard when Quick Racer put his time down, and I think I lost my line for it. I'm close to the end though, so I'm just gonna put this time in and then worry about what Microwaves is doing. Okay, 0.5, yeah, I just need to reset. I think I lost it at the end of that turn, yeah. So I'm losing another life here. We'll just put a run down to have something on the board. Quick Racer pulling away with it. 0.401, which is faster than my PB. Microwave's 4 milliseconds faster or slower than my PB. So I don't know if I could have kept my life there anyway. And now we go into the tracks I feel less comfortable with. Actually, that was one of them. So we go into the track that Quick Racer has world record on and put huge time on last round, and I am pursued by them. Microwaves and I both down to 1 life. I don't know if I can beat Quick Racer here, but if I can take Microwaves down with me, that'd be great. This isn't a great run to do it on though, and I hit a wall. Quick Racer with a 0.1. What was that line? I don't know if I lost a lot of speed with it. Lost some. I don't know if I have enough time for this and another run. Microwaves is faster anyway, so let's reset. Oh no. Alright, that's indeed enough for me. That start was really good, but then I accidentally cut 2 inside on the turn. Let's see if Quick Racer will keep their life or not to Microwaves. Looks like they improved, but not enough, just barely. I'm eliminated. Microwave still has 1, Quick Racer has 2, and now we're back to the track that I would have liked to play again. Let's go watch their lines. Microwave loads in second. We'll see if Microwaves can pull their 3rd win in a row, or if Quick Racer will take that away from them. .0, Quick Racer is faster. Yeah, that didn't look like a very good line to me. Just looking a little bit better. I think they're getting on this tube too early. I think you just kind of want to just let it go straight and let it swing you down. And then this tube, you kind of want to stay a little lower too. Definitely went too high and lost time there. So that will be Microwaves eliminated, and Quick Racer wins Tag You're Out with 2 lives remaining. Quick Racer has several Tag Your Out wins. I'm not sure I remember how many, but congrats, Quick Racer. If you want to participate in Tag Your Out or any other CTR events, join the CTR Team Racing Discord to get more information. Thanks for watching.